Is Harry Kane leaving Tottenham Hotspur Football Club or just about to sign a brand new contract with Spurs? New signing Bryan could join group training today and could face the champions Manchester City on Sunday. Reports are stating that a Barcelona forward wants to join Spurs rather than join West Ham, who have put an offer in for him. Reports are also stating that Leicester City are now interested in Tottenham targets Takehiro Tomiyasu and Yannick Vestergaard, and Italian journalist Fabrizio Romano has stated that we need to keep an eye on Jesus and Laporte, because if Harry Kane moves to Manchester City, it's likely that these two players could move to Tottenham. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all keeping well. In today's video, I'll be going through all of the latest Tottenham news, all of the rumours and all of the reports. And if you don't subscribe to the channel as yet, please do hit that subscribe button. Just before I get into today's video, make sure that you download the OneFootball app for all of the live football scores, results and news, as well as getting all of the latest Spurs news on this channel. You can also see it all here. Download the OneFootball app to keep up to date with everything Tottenham Hotspur, club news, transfer news, match information, videos, tables and results from all around the world. Don't miss out, and please do let me know what you think of this app. Let's start with a report from Sports Lens, and they are stating, according to Spanish publication Sport, Barcelona forward Martin Braithwaite has the preference of joining Tottenham Hotspur over West Ham United this summer. The Hammers are long-term admirers of the Denmark international, and they have recently agreed a deal of around €15 million for his signature. The report then states, despite the agreement, Braithwaite has asked for more time to assess his future, and he is waiting for an approach from Tottenham Hotspur Football Club. Spurs are still uncertain over the future of Harry Kane, and he could make a British record move to Manchester City in the coming days. Now, my thoughts on this, I'd be very disappointed, actually, if Tottenham Hotspur signed Martin Braithwaite. I won't mix my words here. He scored 3 goals in 40 appearances for Barcelona. He is a forward, also plays as a winger, but that goal return is simply not good enough for me. For his country, Denmark, he has scored 10 goals in 56 caps since 2013. A report has been published by the Leicester Mercury, and they are stating that Leicester City could hijack Tottenham's pursuit of Japan star amid Yannick Vestergaard talks. Japanese international Takehiro Tomiyasu is on Leicester City's radar as they search for a new centre-back, reports claim. The 22-year-old Bologna defender has been heavily linked to Tottenham Hotspur this summer as they want to rebuild their defence under new boss Nuno Espirito Santo. It was expected that Tomiyasu would complete a move to North London after he had represented his home nation at the Tokyo Olympics, but now, according to the Daily Telegraph, Leicester City may try and hijack the deal as part of their search for a new centre-half. The report from the Leicester Mercury then states that right now, Southampton's Yannick Vestergaard seems most likely to be pursued. Leicester City have reportedly initiated talks over the Danish international, who they first tried to sign 18 months ago. He now has less than a year left on his deal at St Mary's, and is said to be available for around £15 to £20 million. If a deal is not achievable, Leicester City could turn their attention to Takehiro Tomiyasu, who can also play at right back. Now, my thoughts on this, we've just gone out and made a real statement signing in Christian Romero. Wouldn't it be nice to sign Takehiro Tomiyasu as well, to play alongside Romero? Even if it wasn't a centre-back, Takehiro Tomiyasu can play very, very comfortably at right back. And we all know we need more defensive reinforcements. In an ideal world, we need another centre-back, we need a right back, we need a creative midfielder, and we need a striker. But if you get Takehiro Tomiyasu in, you know, sometimes he can play at right back, sometimes he can play at centre back. He would be a real decent addition to this Tottenham Hotspur starting 11 and our squad going into the new season. So I'm hoping that Tottenham and Fabio Paratici can get this deal over the line and we don't miss out on yet another quality player. Also, a very quick word on Southampton and Denmark centre-back Yannick Vestergaard. We have been heavily linked with him in the past. He's got good Premier League experience, and I'm a real fan of bringing in players with Premier League experience. You know exactly what you're getting, and they know exactly what to expect in the Premier League, because not every single player who comes from a European league or, from another league around the world, they don't all adapt straight away. But, when you know you're signing a player with good Premier League experience, they know exactly what to expect and they have already adapted. You've already skipped that part. So would it be worth a punt for Yannick Vestergaard between 15 and 20 million pounds? He's going into his last year of contract, and who knows, Tottenham Hotspur could spark a very cheap deal for this defender. Italian journalist Fabrizio Romano has stated on his Here We Go podcast, keep an eye on Gabriel Jesus. He has stated if Tottenham and Manchester City do a Harry Kane deal, Gabriel Jesus has always been one player offered to Tottenham. They have also been offering Laporte. Tottenham said no to players. Let's see in the coming days. Now, my thoughts on this, especially the Harry Kane speculation about him moving to Manchester City. Of course, the Manchester City home game for Spurs is now just 4 days away. I'm expecting in the next couple of days, if Harry Kane is going to feature in this game for Spurs, he will put a tweet out saying that he is looking forward to the season and he is glad to be back training at Hotspur Way. I'm also expecting a tweet from Tottenham Hotspur Football Club showing Harry Kane training back at Hotspur Way and showing him smiling, kicking a football, etc. But, on the players offered to Tottenham, Gabriel Jesus and, of course, Laporte, 2 very decent players. And I would welcome both of these players in Tottenham's squad. But it'd be interesting to see if Harry Kane does move to Manchester City, because there has been a lot of talk in the last 24 hours about the possibility now of Harry Kane signing a new contract at Tottenham. Now that brings me perfectly on to this story from the Daily Express, and they are stating that Harry Kane's camp not ruling out new Tottenham Hotspur contract amid Manchester City transfer saga. Harry Kane will be available for Tottenham's Premier League opener against City on Sunday. On Tuesday, Tottenham Hotspur legend Paul Miller wrote the following on social media. Harry Kane, to all Spurs fans regarding our talisman and England captain, there has been so much rubbish written and spoken in the last week. I want to try and clarify things from my own perspective. Fact is, Harry Kane played a full year without a break for club and country. Then he goes away with his family to stay at Joe Lewis's resort in the Bahamas with the club's knowledge. He wasn't due back until last Friday to start training again on Saturday. He will be available for this weekend's game when hopefully the club would have given him a new improved contract by then, which he fully deserves. That's the facts. Make of it what you will. Now, my thoughts on this, I'm hoping that Harry Kane is still a Tottenham Hotspur player on the 1st of September. It will be an interesting couple of days coming up because, of course, as I've said before, that Manchester City game at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium is now just 4 days away. So I'm hoping that Paul Miller is absolutely right here and Harry Kane is given a brand new contract. And if Harry Kane wants to leave Tottenham Hotspur Football Club, do it at the end of this coming season. Do it in the summer of 2022. It could work for all parties. It could work very well for Harry Kane. It could work very well for Tottenham Hotspur Football Club if that was the case. Harry Kane gets a brand new deal, and he gets a deal with a release clause in it. Very similar to the Jack Grealish deal. Manchester City paid £100 million to Aston Villa because Aston Villa gave Jack Grealish a deal where it said, if a bid comes in for £100 million and the team plays Champions League football, then the player could leave. So perhaps Tottenham could do that and would do that with Harry Kane to state if a team comes in, with a bid of 120, 150, whatever the figure is, £1 million, whatever the figure is, Harry Kane would then be free to leave. So perhaps Harry Kane could be a Tottenham Hotspur player for at least another year. It'll be an interesting couple of days coming up. A report has been published by the Daily Express and they are stating that Tottenham see Everton striker Dominic Calvert-Lewin as Harry Kane replacement. Tottenham remain determined to keep hold of their talisman Harry Kane this summer, but the club are well aware of his preference to join Manchester City. A report has been published by The Athletic, and they are stating that new Tottenham Hotspur signing Bryan will report for Spurs training on Wednesday and could make his Tottenham Hotspur debut against Manchester City this weekend. The Spanish winger, signed for around £21 million, plus Eric Lamela from Sevilla, will take tests at Hotspur Way on Wednesday, and assuming he is healthy, he could be in a position to join group training. Thanks for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please do let me know all of your thoughts and comments in the comment section below on everything I've spoken about in today's video. If you don't subscribe to the channel as yet, please do hit that subscribe button. I'll see you in the next video. Stay safe and well. Come on, you Spurs.